Making of a Murderer Season 2 is about to debut globally on Netflix tomorrow. Season 1 was binge watching at its best. You'll recall Steven Avery was convicted of the brutal murder of Teresa Halbach and sentenced to life without parole. Prior to his murder conviction, Avery had been released from prison after serving 18 years for a rape that he did not commit. Avery believes he was framed. And in this Daily Mail TV exclusive, his best friend and former fiancée, Sandy Greenman, is speaking out about Avery, a man that she believes is totally innocent.
There's no way that man committed that murder.
Sandy Greenman is convinced Steven Avery is innocent.
When his case came to light, my husband and I both paid a lot of attention to it. And then when he was convicted, we just couldn't see that what they had for evidence could possibly be enough to convict a man.
Over the years, Sandy has become Steven's moral support. She often calls him twice a day and tries to visit once a week. But when Sandy's husband, Wally, passed away in 2008, their roles reversed.
Steven helped me very much through my husband's illness and everything else, the death and everything.
Eventually, Sandy and Steven's bond developed into something even deeper.
I was engaged to Steven a year after my husband died.
Until Sandy got cold feet.
It was my fault that I broke it off.
Sandy did go on Dr. Phil in 2016 and talked about the breakup.
I have broken the engagement. I hate to say this on air, but I did, and it had nothing to do with the case whatsoever. It was a personal issue that I can't get into.
Now we're friends. I know that he's my best friend.
Aside from the friendship, Sandy also got Steven a new and highly accomplished pro bono attorney.
Kathleen Zellner is the best in the country. And my first thought was that's the one that's going to get Steven out of prison.
Zellner has had 19 wrongful convictions overturned. She also believes there's overwhelming evidence that Steven was framed because he sued local Wisconsin authorities for $36 million after being wrongfully imprisoned in the rape case.
I absolutely believe that he was set up because of his lawsuit. Why would they zero in on him? There were other people living on the property. There were people coming and going all the time.
Sandy believes Steven's nephew, Brendan Dassey, was set up too. 16 at the time, she says police coerced Brendan's confession, admitting to helping cover up the crime.
They spoon-fed him the information that they wanted him to say. I know that they took the one charge off of Steven, the mutilation of a corpse, and put it on Brendan because we got to have something more for him.
While everyone waits for hearings to get heard, Sandy says she doesn't want the murder victim, Teresa Halbach, to be forgotten.
Whatever they did to Teresa is horrible. She's a victim, but don't put it on somebody that didn't do it.
To follow all the intrigue and action and reach your own conclusions in the Steven Avery case, tune in to Season 2 of Making a Murderer. It premieres tomorrow on Netflix.